When I wake up, I notice that I'm lying on the ground. I quickly get up and make sure I'm alright. Okay, I don't hurt anywhere. It's been a while since I had to enter a TV, but there was something different this time. There isn't usually that sensation of falling forever. I cautiously check my surroundings. And I'm awestruck.
Is this our school?
That's the gate to Yasugami High School. I should know it. I go there almost every day. Hey, didn't the TV world turn into some beautiful place when we finished that case? Did it change back?
Hey, what do you guys...
I turn around expecting to see my friends nearby. But lo and behold, there's nobody there.
Where'd they go? Hey! Is anyone there?
I call out, but there's no answer. There isn't even an echo. My voice just disappears as if the sound is being sucked away. Usually, we'd come out together when we went in through the same TV. Yu, Yosuke, Yukiko, where did they all go? I anxiously look around, but there's no one.
Where is this?
I know I'm in the TV world, so why does it look like Yasugami High? And there's all these weird decorations all over the place. It's like the week before the culture festival, but different. Huh. That reminds me, I was on the Midnight Channel. Not the people, but...
What was it? The P1 Grand Prix?
Just as I say that, smoke suddenly gushes from the sides of the big monitor set up near the school gate.
Hey! What is this?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get our program started.
Is that Rise-chan?
A loud cheer accompanies her voice. Where's that coming from? There shouldn't be any people here. I look around wildly while Rise-chan continues on the screen.
There's no need for manners or courtesy or anything today, so let it all hang out. Tell us how you really feel. I, Reset, will be your commentator. But first, the General would like to say a few words.
Commentator? General?
It seems the time has come. I'm proud to announce the opening of our very own P1 Grand Prix.
Wait, the General is Teddy?
Now Teddy's on the monitor, and he's dressed all weird. We came here because we were worried that something had happened to him, and now the stupid bear's up to shenanigans.
Hey you! What are you doing? What's all this about?
Welcome, Chie-chan. You must now strive to become the champion among all fighters.
Champion among all fighters? You don't mean we're gonna fight each other like it said on the Midnight Channel, do you?
You're quick to understand. I bet you're already aching to get started, huh?
Hey, enough with this sick joke. Everyone's worried about you, you know.
I wouldn't know about that. Bring out the first challenger!
On cue, the smoke gushes out of the monitor again. Now, I see a familiar silhouette. It's Yu-kun! So I'm not alone in here! I rush over to him with relief.
Ugh, thank goodness you're okay. I guess I got separated from everyone else. Anyway, listen, I found Teddy, but he's not making any sense at all. He's telling us to fight against each other.
Not making any sense?
He laughs slightly at my words and suddenly draws his weapon.
What's wrong?
Aren't you gonna prepare yourself? The P1 Grand Prix already started.
I see my own dumbfounded face reflected in his blade. This is all so sudden. I can't understand what's happening. Prepare myself? Does that mean we're gonna fight? I'm going to fight Yu-kun, who's the most overpowered crud ever?
Hey, what's gotten into you? Seriously, I can't fight you.
Why?
Why?
You're naturally violent, though. It's why you want to become a police officer. So you can be violent on the job. The serving and protecting thing is just a cover.
What are you saying?
His words are even more of a shock. Is this really Yu-kun? I look at him over and over again, from the top of his head to the tips of his toes. But that's him, our leader. I've known him anywhere. When I can't say anything in response to him, he sneers coldly at
You
me.
just want to act strong, no? So you don't have to face yourself. The real you is weak. You can't protect anyone. You're so pitiful, it's a struggle to protect yourself.
You're so pitiful. Everything I'd been worked up over in the past year all comes rushing back to me. Before I had wanted to be strong to protect people who were close to me. At the same time, I was using that strength as a crutch. I was depending on that power to keep people from seeing my inner weakness. It was a painful truth about myself, but I learned it over the course of the case. And I wanted to turn away from it.
But I'm different now.
That's not who I am anymore. I thought Yuku would understand that better than anyone. So why is he saying that?
You always think that about me? Even though you were with me when I faced my shadow?
Or did he change when he went back to the city? Did he forget about us? Did that year we spent together not matter anymore to him? I don't get it. It makes no sense at all.
Looks like things are heating up. Well then, let's get this show started.
You heard her. Face me, or die.
Yuku slowly raises his hand. I know what he's about to do. I fought along his side for so long. That movement, it's a persona summoning.
You're serious.
I brace for a fight and I concentrate my senses for the first time in a while. I call out to my inner self. If Yukun is serious, then I have to give this my all too. Come, Tomoe, my persona!
If you've forgotten, then I'll make you remember. Here goes!
Alright, you. Prepare for a butt whooping, cause oh boy! I'm ready for this one, cause as I said at the beginning of the first part, Chie is my main. And, I know how to do some pretty dumb crud with her. And also, I love her God's Hand animation. It's so nice. Fun, adorable. Like, gosh dang it. But anyway, oh goodness. Ow. Yeah, I think Chie does take more other characters, though, which is a bit annoying. But hey, it's fine, just because, like, she can be really, really dang fast. Like, look at this. Dang it. Anyway, dang it. Okay, just want to use... Nope, crud. I was just want to use... Oh, wait, I can't use God's Hand. Whoops. Anyway, he's done. There we go. I told you, you would get a butt whooping. That's what happened. I beat Yukun? Maybe, but it doesn't make me happy at all. I try my best to fight back the tears that well up in my eyes. That's when I noticed that there are other students gathered around us. No, I take a better look. These aren't students. They aren't even human. Whatever they are, they're only shaped like people. I was so absorbed in the fight that I didn't pay any attention to them, but I vaguely remember seeing them while we were fighting. What are they? They look like people's silhouettes. Could they be shadows? Still, they're not attacking me. Is this some stage effect Teddy's using? I try to think about this, but in the end, I turn to Yukun, who's down on his knees. It's no use. I can't think of anything to say right now. Even though my mind's a mess, Teddy shows up on the monitor and starts being a total butthole.
That was an amazing fight! Good job in defeating Sensei, Chie-chan. That's our #1 thug!
What is this? Really what you want? Why did you make me fight him?
Oh, but I'm sure you know why, Chie-chan. Be looking forward to your next opponent!
The monitor turns off. The students around us seem to have lost interest. They leave the area too. What does he mean? I know why we're fighting. I almost rush over to help him stand up, but my feet stop. I still don't know how to deal with what he said earlier. But I need to talk to him. Yeah! My mind's still all jumbled, but I have to say something.
I'm sorry about earlier. I didn't hold back at all. Must have hurt. But come on. Weren't you being a little too hard on me?
Yeah, same to you. Although, I kinda get why you'd say that.
Huh?
Yukun sounds like he's pouting as he scratches his head. Huh? Wait a second! Should I be the one pouting right now?
Let's sort this out. There's too much going on that we don't understand.
Oh, right.
He sounds calm like usual, which helps me cool down a bit. Yeah, this is the usual Yukun. But then why was he talking like that before? I still don't know how to deal with that. But he's right. We need to sort out what's going on here.
First, the TV world reflects people's hearts, right? This time, it's turned into Yasugami High.
If the same rules as last year apply, then someone related to Yasugami High may have entered here.
Then... where does that get us?
I don't know, but we're forced to participate in this Grand Prix and fight one another.
That host really was Teddy. And Rise-chan's announcing seemed like she was trying to rile us up too.
But there's no way it can be them.
Yukun sounds determined. Hearing him talk with such conviction makes me feel relieved for some reason. Yeah, he's right. Neither Teddy nor Rise would do this to us. Teddy does harass the girls, and he's always causing trouble as if everything's a game to him, but he'd protect us with his life when it counts. Rise-chan would too. She's a friend who would do everything she can for us. It's impossible that they'd want to make us fight our friends like this.
Have you seen Yosuke and the others?
No, not yet. We all entered the TV together, too.
I see. Let's meet up with the others first. We'll deal with this new mystery after that.
Right.
Yukun is amazing as ever. It's not just that he's always calm and smart, but he helps others figure out what's most important. He and I start walking to the school together. But
What's wrong?
Yukun suddenly clutches his face and stops for no reason. I wasn't looking beside me, but it sounded like he ran into something. Huh? But there's nothing here, right? He suddenly raises his hands and walks forward, and his arms meet resistance in midair. And it's like there's a wall right there. But
I got through okay.
I waved my arm through the space where his arms have stopped. Yeah, it went right through. There's nothing here. When Yukun sees that, he looks surprised. Well, what does this mean? While he and I look at each other confused, the monitor comes back on.
Oops, I'm so forgetful. No matter how much you try, you can't go any further, Sensei.
Huh?
Actually, no one who loses a match can leave. Only the winner can move on. Those are the rules. Comprende?
The monitor turns off just as suddenly as it turned on. He's watching us, but he doesn't care to listen to anything we have to say? Isn't that selfish? Still, only the winner can move on? Huh. If that's not some goofy plot out of a TV show, I don't know what is. What in the world does he want from us? I mean, if there's something like a wall here, then...
Persona!
Yukun summons his persona and has it slashed where he couldn't pass through. I was thinking the same thing, but dang! A little heads up would be nice! I should summon my persona too, see if that helps. Wait, I can't touch this wall myself, though. After a number of tries, Yukun exhales deeply and shrugs.
It's no use. Looks like these rules can't be broken.
Then...
If I concentrate on attacking a single spot, I may be able to break through. But you can't wait around for that. You'll have to go on without me. It's in your hands now.
Huh? You want me to just leave you here?
What's wrong?
Oh, so sorry. I'm just nervous. You're better at solving cases and things, so I'm like, can I do this on my own? It really would have been better if I had lost, huh? Great.
Now that I say it out loud, it's true. I mean, he's so much smarter than me, and calmer and stronger. So if you compare him to me, I can't get what he said earlier out of my head. A weak, pitiful person.
It's not like you. Weren't you gonna protect everyone?
That's when he puts his hand on my shoulder. I look up and he's smiling like he's trying to cheer me up.
Don't worry. Believe in yourself. You can save them.
I...
Plus, rushing headlong into things is your specialty, right?
Hey, that's mean.
But that's what's best about you, Chie. You're honest and straightforward.
I know he's just kidding, but I do feel better now. And we don't know what Yukiko or Yosuke are doing right now either.
Thanks. I'll get going then. I'll be back with the rest of the guys to save you. Just wait for us.
If I'm the only one who can go on, then that's just what that's what I have to do. I'm the only one who can do this, so I will do it, because I'm the only one who can. Or something. It kind of makes sense. Everything should be that simple. I wave one last time back to Yukun before running into the school building. No problems getting inside the school, but where do I go now? Running around aimlessly may be dangerous. I stop and think for a moment. Let's see here. The clues I have right now are... Oh yeah, how Teddy shows up on the monitor sometimes. That means he's being filmed alive somewhere, right? Where could he be doing that? As my mind is running flat out, I catch a familiar figure out of the corner of my eyes. That eye-searing combination of blue and red. It can only be!
There's that bear.
What the heck are you doing, Teddy? What the? He didn't even notice me. He just went up the stairs like I hadn't said anything. He wasn't alone. There was a girl in a Yasugami High uniform with them. But who was that? Rise-chan... No, that wasn't her. Anyway, I need to go after him.
Hey, get back here.
Third year, class 2, Chie Satonaka. How are things going? I have a message from the general. Your next battle is about to begin, so don't go anywhere.
Huh?
Despite my anger, I stop when I hear Rise-chan, and a monitor in the hallway turns on. This time, Teddy was in a costume! Wait, what? I thought I'd just seen Teddy, and he wasn't wearing anything like that!
How did you change so fast?
What are you talking about? I'm the general, so I'm always wearing this uniform. Don't you think I look sharp, Chie-chan?
Yukun had said that there was no way Teddy could be behind this, and I really want to believe it. But that looks and sounds just like Teddy! My brain's a mess!
Fine. I'll head straight to where you are and ask you in person.
You really don't seem to get it, Chie-chan. This is a Grand Prix, and your next battle is coming up. Haven't you been listening?
I don't care about your stupid Grand Prix. I don't want to fight anymore.
Yeesh! How thick can you be? Don't you know this Grand Prix is for you?
For me?
What's he talking about? All this fighting is for me? I'm about to laugh, but I get a tight feeling in my chest. I didn't want to hear what he was going to say next, so I forced the conversation onto a different track.
Who was that girl back there?
Never mind her. Worry more about the opponent coming up. Come on, we're about to get started.
I asked that question out of desperation, but it worked! Teddy seems flustered! So there's something he doesn't want me to find out.
Now bring out the next challenger.
I want to ask him about that girl again, but smoke suddenly floods the area, and I can't see the monitor anymore. The last time this happened, Yukun came out of the smoke. Who's it going to be this time, then? I see a shadow through the haze. Yosuke?
There you are, you Venisonian. Let's do this with everything we've got.
What's wrong with loving meat? Wait, that's not what I meant to say. You mean you want to fight too?
Well, this is the P1 Grand Prix, you know. Since you're training to be a police officer, let me see some of your skills.
Yosuke smirks and makes a sarcastic salute. His expression is so cold and filled with malice. He's making fun of me. It's happening again. I can't help but be at a loss. Maybe this is a shadow or something. I mean, I don't want to think that Yosuke himself could make that face at me. But isn't it odd that a shadow would want to attack somebody other than the person it's trying to be? Then maybe this is the real Yosuke?
Hey, let's not do this.
Huh? You're not gonna show me your kung fu? Well, I guess it is pretty useless.
It's not useless! I train myself so I can protect people!
When I shout back, he just gets even more obnoxious.
Protect my ass. You're just a brat who wants to be a hero. You say you want to become a police officer, but come on. I bet you're not even studying. Just stay home and play pretend. That way you won't get yourself hurt. Cowardly Chie-chan can't face reality after all.
That's not...
I can't finish that sentence. I can't say that he's not right. Yosuke's saying the same thing Yukun said earlier. The weakness in me that I thought I'd overcome last year begins to throb painfully. That's when Rise-chan laughs over the PA system, as if she's watching us right now.
Ooh, has the carnivore been defanged? This battle might be over before it starts.
That wouldn't be any fun though, right? You gotta show off your kung fu pride.
This is just like what had happened with Yukun earlier. That's right, the air around him changed after I fought him. I'm sure it'll be the same this time too. Actually, that's all I can hope for. I tap the ground with my toes. Yeah, I'm still fast and light. My heart is heavy, but I can't let that stop me now.
Come get me. I'll beat some sense into you.
Okay, Yosuke, get ready. Because, oh boy, you're gonna get what's coming to you for quite a while, honestly. Anyway, just gonna use the burst, and you know what? We're just gonna end this. Oh, crud, he got out of the way. Dang it! Okay, I was hoping to galactic punt his butt, but sadly we can't yet. Anyway, let's just do that. A little bit of this. Yeah. It's kind of easy to spam as Chie, but also, it's, well, that's what makes her kind of fun, just because of how fast she is and everything. Anyway, let's just use a nice little black spot. Ouchies. Okay, let's just go towards him, and up, there he goes. Dang it, I was hoping to get a galactic punt, but oh well.
Applause for both sides.
Ooh, you truly are a beast! We'll be looking forward to seeing your brutal kicks in the next battle, too!
The monitor turns off before I can say anything. But before I deal with that bear, I need to deal with Yosuke right here. I mean, I can't just let him insult me.
So, how'd you like the taste of my kung fu?
Oh, shut up. You just had to keep going on and on about how I've got no convictions and stuff, didn't you?
Sure, sometimes studying's a pain, but I still do it. It's not about wanting to be a hero. I'm serious about this.
And why'd you have to bring up stuff about Saki-senpai? That's driving the knife in too far.
What are you saying, Yosuke? When were we talking about your convictions?
Dude, what are you saying? Why did you start this hero talk all of a sudden?
Huh? We both look at each other and cock our heads, confused. This happened last time, too. After Yuku and I fought, we were confused about what had happened before the fight. What he said afterwards didn't make any sense either. It's like we were having completely different conversations before the fight. I feel like something's been casting a spell on me. My anger drains away when I have that realization. Yosuke just shrugs off and suggests that we talk about sharing when we found out about this place. But Yosuke just acts surprised. I wasn't expecting him to be this clueless.
This isn't Yasugami High?
Really? You thought this was the real Yasugami High?
Hello? We jumped into the TV together? How could you forget that?
I knew he was acting weird from the beginning, but to completely forget that you jumped into a TV? Seriously, what's gotten into him? As I stare at him in disbelief, Yosuke scratches his head.
Oh, I see. My brain's been kind of scrambled. First I get thrown into this Grand Prix thing, and then you keep rubbing salt into my old wounds.
Oh, come on. You did the same thing to me.
Wait, what's going on? You sound normal now, but before the fight...
The same thing happened a little while ago. Yukon started saying weird things, we fought, and then things were back to normal once it was over.
Could this be another one of those rules in this world?
That may be it! I snap my fingers when the idea hits me. It's a rule that we have to fight each other. Another rule is that only the winner can move on. Then maybe there's yet another rule about how the situation changes to force us to fight.
Who would make rules like that?
Well, who makes the decisions around here? Teddy, who's calling himself the General. Research-on, the announcer? There's no way either of them would want to make us go through this.
Could there be some bad guy out there making us crazy?
A certain face comes to mind. That girl who was with Teddy in the stairway. When I asked Teddy about her, he seemed to be avoiding having to talk about her. This smells fishy.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Yosuke.
I tell Yosuke about the girl I saw. It appears that he knows who I'm talking about too.
That girl too. Our ponytailed student council president, right?
Student council president? Oh, we must be talking about different people. Our president is a guy.
Seriously?
Dude, the elections were just last week. You can't even remember their gender?
Oh, I slept right through all that. But if that's true, then is she lying about being the student council president? Why would she do that?
I don't know. But I'm positive she's not the real president. And isn't it suspicious that she's inside the TV?
Good point. Let's go see what's up, Chie.
Yosuke jumps up and starts to rush away, but...
Yosuke!
Youch! Face first into an invisible wall. That's gotta hurt.
Sorry. I forgot to tell you, but it seems like only the winner gets to go on.
Why didn't you tell me sooner? My nose is all flattened now.
Gah, it's fine.
But, man, I can't get through.
Damn it. Guess I'm stuck waiting here. Wait!
Oh, no.
What is it?
Yosuke suddenly looks extremely serious. Is there another problem that I haven't noticed? Yosuke can be surprisingly perceptive at times. Maybe there's some new danger.
What am I supposed to do if I need to use the bathroom?
Oh, not again.
That again.
Oh, now I feel like an idiot for assuming the best of him. Well, that's the kind of guy Yosuke is.
Oh well. The rest is up to you, Chie. You're the only one who can solve this case and save my bladder.
Dang it, Yosuke.
Huh? Oh, right. I don't think that second thing's an actual problem, though.
Well, in any case, I'll be counting on you. Sorry, I wish I could help you. But I'm sure you can save the others.
Yeah. I'll do my best.
Make sure you think before you act, okay? Going with your gut isn't that bad, but you tend to lose control pretty easily.
Shut up. I'll solve this in no time.
Even I know that. When I yell back at him, Yosuke gives me a bright smile.
That's the spirit. That president girl was headed to the announcement room. I'll be waiting to hear good news from you.
Oh yeah, the announcement room. I finally have an answer to the question I was thinking about before this fight interrupted my train of thought. You have to be able to broadcast an image if it's gonna show up on the monitors. So they have to be in the announcement room. I think Yosuke can start running. Yukun, Yosuke, and Teddy and Risei-chan too. The reason why everybody's acting all weird has to be because there's some bad guy pulling the strings. When I think about it that way, my spirits lift and my footsteps get much lighter. Of course, that girl's on my list of suspicious people too. It's better to have an objective in mind when going into things after all.
Announcement room, here I come.
If there really is a bad guy in there, I'll catch him and get my answers. About this world, why we're being forced to fight, and what this battle being for me stuff is supposed to mean.